This wasn't just a loss. This was the moment everything finally cracked in Cleveland. Because when a rookie quarterback plays the game of his life, and the head coach takes the ball out of his hands at the exact moment it matters most, that's not just a bad decision. That's a line you can't uncross. And according to reports coming out of Cleveland, that one call may have just ended Kevin Stefanski's run as head coach of the Browns. The NFL didn't see this coming. The Browns were supposed to cruise, 12-point favorites, home field, facing a Titans team with one win all season and nothing left to play for. This was supposed to be a reset game. Instead, it turned into a collapse so loud that ownership reportedly called an emergency meeting before the locker room even cooled down. And the wild part is, the score wasn't even the real problem. Cleveland lost 31-29 to a one-win Tennessee team that had been getting embarrassed week after week, a team most fans assumed was already looking ahead to the draft. The Browns had every advantage, crowd behind them, talent advantage across the board. And still, they walked off the field stunned, not confused, not frustrated, stunned. Because this loss didn't feel random, it felt self-inflicted. And that's where Shadour Sanders enters the story. All week, the pressure was on him. Rookie quarterback, massive spotlight, son of Deion Sanders, every throw dissected, every mistake magnified. The critics were waiting, and instead of shrinking, Shadour went out and delivered the most complete performance of his young career. He threw for 364 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing score. He stood tall in the pocket, escaped pressure, and made throws that veterans hesitate to attempt. One fade route in particular dropped perfectly into the receiver's hands, the kind of throw that tells you a quarterback isn't guessing anymore. He's seeing it, feeling it, owning it. The Browns fell behind early, down 2 scores, and Shadour didn't panic. He adjusted. He led scoring drives. He brought Cleveland all the way back. And in the fourth quarter, when the game tightened and every mistake mattered more, he played his best football. 2 clutch touchdown drives. One of them an 80-yard march that took just 7 plays. The stadium was alive. The momentum had fully flipped. This was the moment coaches dream of. The rookie quarterback growing up in real time, the crowd believing, the defense feeding off the energy, everything pointing in one direction. And then, the decision. After pulling within striking distance, Cleveland needed a 2-point conversion to tie the game. Shadour was hot, confident, in rhythm. His teammates believed in him. The defense looked rattled. This was the moment where you trust the guy who got you there. Instead, Kevin Stefanski sent him to the sideline. No warning, no explanation, just gone. The Browns lined up in a Wildcat formation, a gadget call, a play that completely stalled. No gain, no threat, no momentum, just confusion. And just like that, the air left the building. The Browns never recovered. What made the decision even harder to defend was that this wasn't the first time it happened. Earlier in the fourth quarter, Cleveland had already gone for 2 once. That attempt failed after a botched snap, something that happens when your starting center is out and the backup is operating in a deafening environment. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't alarming either. But instead of trusting his quarterback again, Stefanski doubled down. After the game, reporters asked the obvious question. Was Shadour pulled because of the earlier mistake? Stefanski said no, and that's when everything changed.